Because you see, what happens in Virginia will in large part determine what happens in 2022, 2024, and on.
Look, I'm going to be a little transparent here. We've had a few McAuliffe surrogates that we expected to be on our air that suddenly are not available. What's the mood like there?
So I was just in touch with somebody who's inside the McAuliffe camp, and I said, what's the mood? And he responded with a single word, glum.
Because you see, what happens in Virginia will in large part determine what happens in 2022, 2024, and on.
Big time, big time. Let's talk about a big time sweep, though. We haven't even talked about the scale of the landslide for Republicans in Virginia, John.
I mean, it's, the governorship, the lieutenant governorship, the attorney general's office. And I think it may still be slightly not totally certified, but I think the Virginia House of Delegates the House of Delegates is now going to go Republican. And this is a state that has not had a statewide Republican since 2009 when Bob McDonnell was governor. At the Senate level, at the gubernatorial level, the state was bright blue yesterday. And now, as of next January, the state's going to be almost entirely in control of Republicans. And that's a bloodbath.
Well,
and it's a bloodbath in a state that Democrats have dominated for the past decade.
Because you see, what happens in Virginia will in large part determine what happens in 2022, 2024, and on.
Tonight for the Republicans here, it seems like the suburbs have swung in both key states.
George, this is a sonic boom of a wake-up call for Democrats. Biden won Virginia by 10 points just a year ago. He won New Jersey by 16 points. And the big factor is the one you mentioned. Republicans vastly outperformed in the suburbs. That is precisely where the battle for control of Congress will be waged next year in the midterm election.
A majority of Americans, and forgive me, I'm just the messenger, no longer consider you to be competent, focused, or effective in the job.
I haven't seen that poll.
It's out there from CBS this morning.